it's day 2 of my 100 videos in 100 days challenge, and I'm actually getting ready to go to a vision appointment. I got LASIK done 6 years ago, and I think I need glasses again, so that's what I'm going to talk about today. I'm heading out right now, and I thought I would update you when I get back, but feeling kind of nervous. I've been noticing some vision issues. My eyes get extremely fatigued after using screens, especially at night. Distance things are starting to get difficult again, street signs, that kind of thing. So we'll see what the eye doctor says, and I'll be back with an update. So I had my appointment, and I do need glasses. All right, everybody, I'm gonna get real with y'all. It was a long day. I definitely am not going to bed at the time that I'm supposed to be going to bed. I didn't wake up when I was supposed to wake up. It's been a long day, but I'm here. And I have glasses. No, I'm just kidding. These are my husband's readers. But I did get a prescription for glasses, which is definitely something that I was not expecting to get less than 10 years after getting LASIK. I was told, I got it in my 20s that it would last for 10 years. It didn't. It lasted 6.5. But it has to do with my astigmatism. So I did get a prescription. I am getting glasses. Unfortunately, I can't pick them up for 2 weeks, which is torture for me because in this tiny way, I'm kind of excited to get them again because I miss it. It was part of my personality for so long that I wore glasses. But in the other way, I'm kind of frustrated. I went through the super hassle of LASIK, which I do not recommend to people who have sensitive eyes like I do. But I have to wait for 2 weeks to get my glasses. And I only have to wear them when I'm doing a lot of screen stuff, a lot of computer things, or when I'm driving at night. Because I have, I can't remember what it's called now, computer vision syndrome or something like that. Basically, my astigmatism makes it difficult for me to look at screens or bright, high contrast lights for a long period of time. So kind of to put it into simple words for those of you who don't know exactly what I'm talking about, if I'm looking at a computer screen for a long period of time, and I'm talking sometimes it's only like 20 minutes, sometimes it could be a couple hours before I start having this problem, my vision starts to get blurry to the point where I can't really see the screen. And then even when I look away, everything else I look at is blurry too. So I could walk into the kitchen and feel kind of blinded, like so blurry. And the first time I noticed the gravity of this, I was actually sick on a 2-week transatlantic cruise last spring. I already knew I had some issues with screens, but nothing like this. So I was sick, and I'm in a cruise, and it's kind of like a hotel room where the curtains are really heavy. So when you want to make it dark in there, I mean, it's pitch black. You could fall and twist your ankle on your own pile of clothes on the ground or whatever, right? So it's pitch black in there. I'm sick, and I'm marathoning Vampire Diaries with my daughter. And we go to the buffet when we start feeling a little better. So we go out to the buffet to try to get some, oh gosh, I realize this is shaky. It's on a tripod, but I'm just holding it. Again, 100 videos, 100 days. I really am hoping to get better at this over time, learning little things. Anyway, so we started to feel better. So we go to the buffet. And when I walk out of the room, I was already getting kind of blurry from the screen in the hotel room on my computer. But when I walked into the buffet and all these bright lights are on, I couldn't see. I couldn't see across the buffet where my son was sitting. I couldn't make out his features. I felt like I needed, -3 glasses in both eyes. It was really bad. So I thought, oh my gosh, I always freak out and think like the worst possible scenario. So I started thinking, oh my gosh, like my vision is deteriorating. I am going blind. Not so dramatic, Noelle. It wasn't that big of a deal. So basically I just get super strained. My eyes get really, really strained, and it takes sometimes, like in that case, I think it took over an hour, maybe 2 hours for my eyes to really fully readjust, which is a problem. You can't really go about life that way. And then the same issue happens at night when I'm seeing all these bright lights. It's that high contrast again of that like light and dark. So now, yeah, I do have to have a prescription. I got 3 pairs. They're all on the way. I'm going to leave one in here. This is my she shed. So I'm going to leave one in here by my computer. I'm going to leave one in my car, and another one will kind of be like a floater pair in my purse and in the house. So I'm hoping that my ADHD brain can keep track of 3 pairs of glasses, you know. When I wore glasses all the time before, it was, you know, an all the time thing. So I didn't really lose my glasses because I would take them off, put them on the nightstand, wake up, put them back on. So this will be a new thing for me. But yeah, so today was a long day. I actually my daughter picked up her first pair of glasses ever. That was very exciting. How does it look? How does the world look? How does the world look?
Not blurry. You already asked me that like 5 times.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
Can you read the signs now?
Yeah.
And then we came home, and I'm a very needed person in this house. So we made food, and I helped with, you know, activities and schoolwork and all that kind of stuff. So it was just a long, busy day, and I'm here. I'm updating you guys. I'm getting glasses less than 10 years after getting LASIK, 6.5 years after LASIK, back in glasses because of my astigmatism. And my doctor was telling me that if you have an astigmatism, most of the time the LASIK can't really correct that. And it was probably this way even after I got the LASIK, and I just didn't realize it. She said most of the time when you're using a bunch of eye drops and stuff post LASIK, you don't really notice because that kind of crisps up your image a little bit. That you don't really notice that you have this problem still. So who knows? Maybe the LASIK never really worked, and I thought it did all these years. I thought it was okay. I always kind of had some complaints, and I didn't really know what those were exactly. I couldn't really put my finger on it until that moment on the cruise this last spring. I was like, oh, it's the contrast of light. So anyway, yeah, well, that's it. That's my update for today.